Anderson Silva, you absolutely suck.
I'm not surprised.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the MMA Corner. In today's video, I will be giving you guys my thoughts and prediction for the upcoming fight this Saturday, where Ilia Topuria is facing Charles Oliveira. Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, Islam Makhachev vacated his title because he's going to the 170 division, and Ilia, he vacated his title in the 145 to challenge himself and move up to the 155, the lightweight division. And now he is facing Charles Oliveira for the vacant strap. And guys, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I am a big Charles Oliveira fan, but I don't like this fight for him. I think it's going to be a very tough fight for him. But before we get into it, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment below on who you guys think is gonna win this fight. And with that being said, let's talk more about it, guys. So we have Ilia Topuria, who in my opinion, he is a very dangerous, very confident, and I think he's gonna be a big problem for Charles Oliveira. Now, before this fight was made, there was talks about Ilia Topuria facing Islam, and I thought that fight was going to be a better fight. I thought that fight, was going to be more competitive than this fight. Now, look, guys, I'm not taking away anything from Charles Oliveira. Like I said, I am a big fan of Charles Oliveira, but in my own personal opinion, guys, I'm going to tell you guys what I see from Charles, okay? Back in the day, Charles was known for quitting and for giving up when he was put in situations, right? And when he fought against Islam Makhachev, what I saw a little bit of that, to be honest with you guys. When he fought Islam, towards the end of that fight, I think he gave up in a way, okay? What he did before he got caught, I think, was a right hook. Before he got caught with that right hook and he went down, what he threw, I think, was pointless. I didn't think it had any real intentions behind it. I think he threw like a knee, and then Islam caught him with a right hook. He went down. Islam followed, and he caught him with a arm triangle, which again, and then Charles tapped out right away, which I don't understand what led him to do that. That ultimately, led him getting caught with that right hook, and then then Islam would be getting the finish. And he gets hurt a lot. When he fought Dustin, he got hurt. When he fought Michael Chandler, he got hurt. And going into this fight against Ilia, Charles cannot leave an open space for Ilia, or he cannot, he cannot make a mistake against Ilia, because Ilia, he has some killer left and right hooks that can put anyone out. I mean, just look at what he did to Max Holloway. Before that fight, Max Holloway hadn't been knocked out or knocked down, you know what I'm saying? And Ilia did that to him. Okay? So the way I see this fight going is I think Ilia is going to put on that pressure early on, and really, as the fight goes further into the rounds, I think that's when Ilia is gonna put up the pressure even more. Okay, so I think Ilia is gonna put the pressure on Charles, keep pushing forward, and I think Charles is gonna back up. I think he's gonna back up and try to circle around Ilia. But I think Ilia, with that pressure that he's gonna put on Charles, I think he may overwhelm Charles. And if Charles gets overwhelmed, I think that might lead him to make a mistake or throw something that he's not supposed to. And I think Ilia is gonna look on capitalizing on that mistake and using a devastating counter. And I honestly, that's how I see the fight going. And I think Ilia, once Charles makes a mistake, I think Ilia will be, quick enough to notice it and capitalize on it and really put Charles down. Now, I don't think, and I don't want Ilia to, send Charles to the Shadow Realm, right? But I do think that he might be able to hit him with something hard to make Charles go to the floor and pull guard or some, you know what I mean? And then Ilia to follow and land some devastating blows to where the referee might just say, you know what, this is enough. And I think Ilia could be getting a TKO win. Um, Honestly, guys, I can see this fight going up to 3 rounds. And I think Ilia could get it done within 3 rounds. Honestly, that's what I think could happen this Saturday. Now, like I mentioned earlier, I am a big Charles Oliveira fan, and like I want him to win this fight, but like I said, I don't know if he can do it, guys. I really don't. Um, just because how precise and sharp and how good and powerful Ilia is, I think he's just gonna be a big problem for Charles Oliveira, and 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 I hope I'm wrong though. I hope I'm wrong, but I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys. Um, Even though I'm a big Charles Oliveira fan, for this fight, I'm gonna have to pick against him just because the confidence that Ilya's coming with, just because of what Ilia has done. He's fucking, he's talked the talk and walked the walk. You know what I'm saying? He has done everything he has said he was going to do, and yeah, guys, I think Ilia gets it done within 3 rounds. I'm sorry, Charles. I'm still gonna be rooting for you. I'm still gonna be watching and rooting for Charles Oliveira. But I think Ilia gets it done within 3 rounds, either via KO or TKO. I think more likely TKO. I can see him landing one of those, right or left hooks, uh, making Charles go down, or even with a body shot. You know, I can see Ilia landing a devastating, body shot, maybe to the liver, that's gonna make Charles, hit the floor and try to pull guard. And I think Ilia's gonna follow him down there. I don't think Ilia's afraid, and I think Ilia can get a TKO in that fashion. Um, but yeah, like I said, it sucks to call this fight just because, like I said, I'm a big Charles fan, but I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys, and that's what I think is gonna happen this Saturday, guys. And then real quick, we got Pantoja versus Kai Kara France. I would like to see Kai Kara win this fight just because I think it would shake up that division a little bit. But based on Pantoja's last performances, he looks unstoppable. So for that fight, I'm gonna say Pantoja, and for the main event, I'm gonna say Ilia Topuria. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Let me know who you guys think will win this fight. Let me know if you guys are rocking with Charles, or if you guys think Ilia is as confident and as good as he says he is. Uh, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Thank you guys for watching. Oh, and come back around because I will give you guys my reaction to this fight on Sunday or Monday. So subscribe and check for the new videos. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one.